Hello and welcome to week 3 of my PWC games. This week I had to play Jfain, who was also 2-0 in the division, same as me. So it was a really important thing for me to get early ahead. I think he was the only coach to be 2-0 at this point because someone was also lost last week. So if I won, I was alone at 3-0. And I mean, they had a really scary team. The Hitmonlee signature already was very, very scary. But thankfully I have like great physical walls. Goblin Fire, same about it really. Tapu Lele was rough, but I have Empoleon for it. In general, I think that the Pokemon I was more worried about was the Samuro Hisui, especially because I thought he would bring some sort of mixed Samurott or like even fully special. I don't think fully special because I have a Sylveon, but like a mixed Samurott that could have done a lot of damage to my physical walls. And so yeah, I was very scared of that. So for that, I really prepared, especially my task lead. This matchup was complicated in the sense that I had to choose what to check with who, because like task and Tangrowth could check a lot of similar things, but they could only do one really. Like they couldn't do more than one thing. So what I chose in this game, it was to save the Tangrowth in the back, which is a bit contradictory because I know like the one has Regenerator, you really want to bring them all into the field, but sadly had to keep it because it was just really good into Hitmonlee. It did a lot, so I saved it for Hitmonlee basically, and then I used Tusk as the one that went into the field, especially leading into Samurott and stuff. So I had Pasho Berby because I didn't want to die to Surf sets, and I wanted to be able to click Long Rush more freely. Also, I had Taunt to bully Pecharunt and Corviknight, especially because a really bulky Pecharunt I might not be able to hit KO, and Temper Fire is not enough for Corviknight. It's just good damage, but I don't kill it. So I wanted to be able to bully them. Also, there was a Smeargle, so I wanted to slot Taunt somewhere. It's that simple. I just wanted Taunt. Yeah, apart from that, then, well, that's the task. It was okay into Goblin Fire, but it wasn't my primary check. I don't want to show the Senti Scorch because it will be a surprise during the game. I want to keep that a secret. So next up we have Larios. This Larios was a bit weird. It has no investment in special attack because I really needed this guy to be bulky enough to take on our friend Ursaluna Bloodmoon, who was really scary to my team. Obviously, like Empoleon can do stuff into Ursaluna with Shuka Berry, but I needed Empoleon for something else. Again, like assigning matchups. That's what I had to do this matchup. It was you pick on this guy, you pick on this guy. Like it was a very that was what the matchup was about, really. So yeah, the Latios was recruited to the Ursaluna, and then he had good damage for everything except Lele, who didn't want to come into a Toxic. So it was in general very good. Mega Latios, a strong one, just a stat check. Then we have the Empoleon, who that's why it wasn't checking Ursaluna because it had to check Lele. Yeah, that was a bit complicated because Lele. Like my thing with Lele is Scarf Lele could just kill everything if they played it right. If it was a Scarf, I was fine, which is why this is Chocolate Berry. Because like I just don't want to go into Focus Blast and then not have a Lele check for the whole game. So I want them to not be able to comfortably click Scarf Lele for the entirety of the game. So that's why this guy is like this. And if it's not Scarf, I don't mind this dying. Right, like if his Lele card mines as I switch, it beats me really, but I don't really care about that. And we'll see why now. In general, also this I'm slightly offensive because it was really good this matchup. Like it was able to click so many moves into this team. Like the only water resist was Samurott. I mean, Serpent was a leopard. It wasn't a good Serpent matchup, I didn't think. And Flash Cannon was also good in general. Like yeah, I didn't even have rocks, which I kind of regret, but that's fine. Like it didn't matter. And then the Tangrowth is max defense because apparently max defense Tangrowth just takes a +2 Terra Poison Jab from Hitmonlee. Or, like that's the most damage it can do to you. And it just tanks it. I don't know. W Tango, this one is broken. I don't get it. I was in the calc. I was like, no way this happens, and it actually happens. So okay, yeah, sure, whatever. And then we have the guy holding everything together. This is Weavile. Simply just a good speed tier in this matchup. The fastest one was Superior, not counting him only, and just Choice Band did a lot of damage. Like Pecher and Corvinet cannot really check this guy with Choice Band. Samurott was like, okay, this could be a Fist Dev thing, but it's still taking 30 from every click, so I don't recommend it, and you have to be max defense to check it. So yeah, that's why if the Lele wasn't Scarf, this guy was just faster than everything. I just click moves. At some point, I was crashed because I went to click Caxel into, Corporate Rocket Helmet, basically. And yeah, the percentage course is a surprise. I'm not gonna reveal it yet, so let's go to the game. Okay, so the first thing I noticed, no Samurai History, which I was really worried about. So like my task plan I wasn't so sure about that. I was thinking if they don't have Samurai, I think they want to try to lead Lele to try and start clicking moves early, pressure the Empoleon. So that's why I just let Empoleon myself. But I actually get it wrong, and it's Corvinet lead. I have a Chopper Berry, so I don't mind trading a bit to get some information out of this. I didn't love this, but my issue is it was kind of hard to switch into this because I thought it would just U-turn me. Also, I think he was. Hold on, was he faster? Oh yeah, he had. Oh no! Right, I made my Empoleon to be 1 point slower than this, so I could. Oh, my microphone just fell. Hold on. So I could slow flip turn on this. That was also important. Yeah, so I was lower on purpose. So I should have flip turn, but I just traded some serves to get some information. And here, the first body press didn't give me all the information, so I went for another one. And now I know he's max defense. So I'm assuming also max HP. I have like a wee while, so you wanna check that. That is very understandable. And now I just reached Satios because I think it's gonna keep going for body presses. And if he U-turns, I'm not that bad off. And now, this is a roll, but, I just go for it. Like, I was fine with Latios here. Obviously, the Empoleon is low to check Lele, but, yeah, it was okay to get U-turn on if Corvinet was 1 HP. Like, it was effectively dead if that T-ball hit anyway. So now he goes for Ursaluna, which is really interesting because I built my Latios for his Ursaluna. So, him giving me this instead of Lele was very good for me. I was like, okay, I want to deal with this first. I don't want to see Lele yet. So I was happy with this. But apparently, this Ursaluna set is also made to check my Latios. So as we can see here, I click Luster Patch and it does very little because this one is not that especially bulky. So it means it is AV Ursaluna. And it just Blood Moons me. It doesn't kill me, as I said. I had this ready for this. But I kind of forgot when calculating this matchup that this one just learns Moonblast. So at this point, yeah, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna lose this 1v1. So I rather just not get special attack drop and just click Luster Push here, keep this guy low. And now this guy's dead, so he cannot do much. I think all of my mons are faster, maybe not tank growth. Percentage course is max speed. The Empoleon has some speed, which should be enough. I think this is no speed anyway, so yeah, all my moves are faster at this point, so I'm fine with that just going down. I have enough damage for Pechoron, I don't need it, so it should be fine. And I go Weavile here because this guy has Vacuum Wave and I don't want to take that into anyone. So I shard this guy. It doesn't rebuild anything, so he doesn't need to know I'm banned now. He just knows I'm not Life Orb, which, okay, sure, it could be alright. And I also Lele, which is kind of what I wanted to avoid, but it was hard to avoid. Look, like, the thing with Lele here is that I know he thinks my Center Scorch could be a Lele check, because this guy has a lot of speed F, and with the right Terra, I mean, mostly Steel type, Center Scorch is good. So he doesn't go for Focus Blast yet, he goes for Moonblast. And, funnily enough, drops me, which I'm competitive, you don't want to see that. So now this is the key tool for me. Is this scarf or not? Obviously, if he switches out, I don't know. It could not be scarf, and he's just avoiding conflict. But he stays in a focus blast. So now I know he's not scarf. He misses, which I mean, sorry for you, like happens. But at this point, I'm really comfortable with him. Like, look at this situation. If Empoleon goes down, I don't care. Like, we will just this guy's choice one. It kills anything. Like whatever comes in dies, and I have a good Goji fire check that we will see in a bit. Yeah, so I heal up because, well, I mean, if he misses, he misses. Also, if he switches, he misses another one, and I just flash cannon for the kill. I feel bad about that, but again, I didn't think it mattered that much. Now I stay in on this. So okay, Hitmonlee, interesting. I think Hitmonlee had a few options for this game. It was Terra Fly, Terra Poison. Mostly, those were the big ones, and I think like Terra Dark was fine. Terra Fighting, not the best, but okay, playable. Yeah. So my thing with this is I made my tangle for this because I expected this situation. I expected Hitmonlee to come in, so I get the flip turn damage because I don't mind if Empoleon dies. I don't need it for the end game. I didn't even need it for the Lela at that point, so even less now. So now this flip turn damage means Tangrowth has Seed Bomb and EQ, and they both kill from here if it doesn't Terra. But the issue is Terra Poison resists Seed Bomb, so I have to go for EQ. That was my plan the whole time. But he's actually Terra Fly, which is the other Terra I was thinking about, and I'm super fine with this. Like EQ immune, I'm fine with this. Okay, even the terrain goes up, but even if the terrain is up, this guy's Terra Fly, so I can Ice Shard this guy, which my opponent seems to have forgotten. I was very scared of upper hand because the thing learns upper hand. But I just thought that if you're Terra Fly, you need to be close combat. Obviously, like there's a few things you have to click close combat on, and you kind of need a move for Larios because you don't beat Larios with this set. Like Larios actually just takes a hit, and you can and I can be Declaw for Larios for this guy, like, and I kill it. So I thought it cannot be upper hand. I think he just forgot about Terra Fly not making you immune. Even then, there's no terrain anyway, so both things helping me Ice Shard. Yeah, so now he just goes Goji Fire, and this is what I expected. Goji Fire can really only set up on Empoleon. It can do sub on Tangrowth, but it really doesn't. Like, it loses to EQ. EQ breaks up. And then Weavile when I'm choiced into something. Which, I mean, he doesn't need to know I'm choiced, because I think that kills anyway. It's a Hitmonlee, it has no defense. But he just goes for it because he has to. And this is where I reveal my Sentry Scorch. So the only problem is if he clicks a Dragon move there, it'd be trouble. But, I mean, why would you click a Dragon move there? Like, I mean, Breaking Swipe on the task switch, I guess you could do. That could have happened. But if he goes for that, I don't care. Like, I have the task. That's full HP. It also checks this. So now it's when I reveal my Sentry Scorch that actually full walls this thing. Like, so people only run 3 moves on Goji Fire. Well, 3 types: Fire, Dragon, and Ground. And my Sentry Scorch is currently immune to all of those. So yeah, unless he brings Iron Head for no reason, I am full walling this thing, and he notices real fast. I just click Scorching Sands because I can. He cannot do anything. And this thing is actually Balloon, which is a bit of an issue, but I have an Empoleon, so I don't even need to sack anything. I just go to the Empoleon and, I don't know, click moves. And at this point, I've just won. Obviously, the Goji Fire's wall, if he had Iron Head, he would have used it at +2. So now I just win. Actually, my task is kind of dumb. I get the Malignant Chain Confusion here. And, yeah, my task is not feeling it today. He's just like, yep, I'm gonna get confused. And now, another chance? No, he gets confused again. So my task now dies, which is annoying. I just go for Empoleon because I want to give it stats because it's my kill leader right now in the league. So, yeah. That's about it. This game is over. Obviously, they got Jfain full world. And Empoleon is way too good into veteran, like you cannot do anything. He has to like double switch a lot, and it doesn't even get him anywhere. So, yeah, I'm just gonna heal up, take it slow, and eventually kill this. And he parting shots me to end the game faster, which I find really funny. Like, he's clicking recover, but then he decides, no, actually I don't want to play this anymore, and parting shots. So yeah, huge Empoleon game, obviously, off the back of 2 misses. But as I said, I thought it was fine. Like, dude, he only takes so much from knockoff. I don't even have to click on ice move. I can just click knockoff, and he only dies. I mean, I guess it doesn't because it was terrain and loses the item, but you know what I mean. I was fine. Like, we all just killed everything. So yeah, I got the win. I go up 3-0 in the standings table, which I find really cool and really nice because my last 2 seasons were I went 3-5. So now I already have the 3 wins and I still have 5 opportunities to get another one, which I hope I do. I'm really happy with the season so far. And well, that's about it. Cool game. See you next time.